Yet the god Set desired to govern Kemet himself in place of the god Asar. Set therefore plotted and killed Asar, disposed of his body in the river, took over the rule of Kemet, and began a tyrannical, disharmonious government rooted in misguided desire, disorder, lust. After the murder of Asar, the goddess Aset was forced out of her role as queen of Kemet. She searched tirelessly for the body of her husband Asar, that he may be given a proper burial. When she found the body of her husband, Aset performed ritual. She began to invoke the spirit of Asar from his existence in the ancestral realm. Through ritual, Aset communicated with her husband and was drawn to his spirit. Through their divine spiritual union, Aset became pregnant. Because of her devotion to her husband, Aset was referred to under the title Merit, which means beloved in the language of Kemet. She was called Merit Asar, or the beloved of Asar. The whites corrupted this name Merit into Mary and Miriam and gave it to their fictional white female character. The union of the spirit of the god Asar with the goddess Aset, which resulted in Aset becoming pregnant with her son, the god Khensu, Heru, was corrupted by the whites into the immaculate conception and virgin birth by a fictional white character named Mary, who would give birth to a fictional white boy, Khensus, or Jesus, whose father was God. The goddess Aset was informed by the god Tehuti that the son she was carrying in her womb would grow to be strong. He would defeat and remove Set from power and reestablish divine law and order. As divine heir to the throne, the son of the god Asar would restore the divine government of his father. Aset was directed to give birth to her son and raise him away from the seat of power of the government, because Set had declared that all male children would be killed. Set knew that the son of the god Asar was going to be born. He knew that the son of Asar was the rightful heir to the throne, who would challenge the evil government and abolish it. Set thus sought to kill the child as soon as he was born. However, Aset followed the directions of Tehuti. She gave birth to Khensu, Heru, and hid away in the swamps of northern Kemet. The whites corrupted this knowledge of the gods and goddess into a prophecy to a fictional white female, Mary, by an angel, that she would give birth to the Son of God. The whites made their fictional Mary go into northern Egypt, or Kemet, to hide her fictional son, Jesus. This is also one of the reasons why the whites made their fictional Moses to be hidden in the swamps of northern Egypt as a baby. The whites also corrupted the knowledge of the god Set into the fictional account of the evil king Herod, who decided to put to death all newborn boys so that the savior child would never live to challenge the government. The whites created a fictional character called the devil, who they made into a spirit of absolute evil. They corrupted the name Set, or Seti, into Satan and applied it to their fictional devil. The god Set eventually found that Heru had been born. He found out where Heru was and had him killed. One of Set's associates stabbed Heru. When Aset found that her son Heru had been killed, she went to embrace the deceased body of her son and lamented. Her sister, the goddess Nebt-Het, also lamented with her. Nebt-Het is a goddess in nature whose spirit also operates through the star system of Sapatit, called Sirius, through the planet Venus and the rain waters of Earth. In your body, Nebt-Het operates through your kidneys. In your spirit, Nebt-Het governs your emotions. As Aset and Nebt-Het lamented the death of Heru, the goddess Serket told Aset to call on Ra. Aset called on Ra, the creator, and Ra sent the god Tehuti from heaven to cause Heru to be resurrected. The whites corrupted this episode into the two fictional Marys, lamenting the death of the fictional Jesus and learning of his resurrection by an angel of the Lord. Aset has the title Merit, meaning beloved, yet Merit is also a title held by Nebt-Het. For thousands of years, Afurakanu, Afurai Kaitnut, had communicated with these goddesses and invoked Aset and Nebt-Het under the title Merit. After Heru's resurrection, there was great rejoicing because Aset saw in him one who would answer for his father. Heru, along with another warrior god called Heru Behudet, the son of Ra, led a great army to victory over Set, removing Set from government. Heru then assumed his rightful place as ruler of the world. The whites corrupted this episode by applying these acts to their fictional character Jesus, claiming that he would overcome Satan with an army of angels and become ruler of the world. Heru and Heru Behudet, fighting Set together, was applied to the fictional Messiah and Mahdi of the whites who come to destroy the rule of Satan. Heru with the goddesses Aset and Nebhet performed a ritual to resurrect the god Asar. Asar was resurrected, and his spirit left the ancestral realm to rejoin with the great spirit, Raet, to operate as a god in nature. This knowledge of Heru, or Hensu, along with Aset and Nebhet, resurrecting Asar, was also corrupted by the whites. The name Asar was perverted into Osiris by the whites. The ancient title Ur, meaning great or the great, in the language of Kemet, was corrupted by the whites into Ul. The god Asar, under the title Ur-Asar, was corrupted into Ul-Osiris. Ul-Osiris became Ul-Lasaris and Lazarus. The fictional Jesus, with two Marys behind him as their brother Lazarus is resurrected, is a perversion of the knowledge of Heru, with Aset, or Merit, and Nebhet, or Merit, behind him as they resurrect their brother, the god Asar. Lazarus comes out in bandages or mummified because the god Asar was always depicted in the form of a mummified god in Kemet. In northern Kemet, a major city called Dada was sacred to Asar, Aset, and Heru. In this city, they were often referred to under the names Banebdada, Hatmehit, and Heru Pakart. Asar, the father, was referred to as Banebdada, meaning the ram, lord of the city Dada. Banebdada came to be pronounced Banedara or Bandera. The whites corrupted the title Banedara into Pantara or Pandera. Asar was thus referred to as Pandera, and his son Heru was called Heru, son of Pandera. Heru, or Hensu, the son of Pandera, was a title stolen by the whites and used for their fictional character who never existed, called Jesus, or Yeshua ben Pandera, meaning Jesus, son of Pandera. Heru operates through the core of the sun. The cycles of the sun, Heru's cycles, were used to create a fictional life story for the fictional white character Jesus. Every year at spring, near March 21st, the day consists of nearly 12 hours of sunlight and 12 hours of darkness. Every day after the beginning of spring, the days become longer and longer until on or near June 21st, the days consist of approximately 15 hours of sunlight and 9 hours of darkness. Starting on or near June 24th, the days become gradually shorter and shorter. By the beginning of fall, near September 22nd, days and nights are again nearly 12 hours each. Daylight continues to diminish after the beginning of fall until the first day of winter on or near December 21st, when daylight is approximately 9 hours and night lasts approximately 15 hours. Between December 21st and December 24th, the 9-hour days and 15-hour nights continue. On December 25th, the days begin to get longer and the nights become shorter. When March 21st arrives, the days and nights are approximately equal again at 12 hours each. When the daylight, the light of the sun, begins to increase on December 25th, our ancestresses and ancestors recognized the birth of a new sun. The sun, which was created by the Supreme Being, was said to have been born. The Supreme Being's sun is born every December 25th. This sun is the light of the world. The whites corrupted this knowledge into a fictional account of a white boy called God's son, the light of the world, being born on December 25th.